for it? Are you ready for it?
I'm so glad to see the first male guest on my Couch of Fame. How do you feel, Riitesh?
I'm having a lot of butterflies in my stomach. I'm such a camera shy guy. And Megha's called me on the couch, so I'm expecting some fireworks. Honestly, it feels really great being here, and of course, the interaction that we're going to have is going to be interesting. And I'm looking forward to it.
Riitesh, tell me something about yourself.
My travel stories are very different compared to regular travelers. I mean, people go to like fancy destinations. The countries that I've traveled to are like weird. People do not even think of. A lot of people say, "ये भी country है क्या?" And so I've been to countries like Sierra Leone, Liberia, Syria. I've been to Afghanistan. Rather, I've stayed in Afghanistan for 4 years. So I worked there for a telecom company. Those have been my best years of my life. I learned a lot, made some great friends there. It's been really amazing. Beautiful people, beautiful. The country is magnificent.
What was so special about Afghanistan?
The people. I love the local people there. They are so friendly. They're so loving. Of course, you have, it's an active war zone.
When you talk about Afghanistan, I could relate to the war and terrorists. Yeah.
Absolutely. So, I feel really sad that, like less than 0.5% of the population who creates all the hangama, for which 99.5% of the population is blamed. But people are fantastic. I just love the people there. They're so friendly, they are intelligent, and they're beautiful.
I don't think so. You can even look at them. Is it like that?
See, the society is conservative, but at workplace, we have our restrictions, we have our limitations in the interaction. But I worked in a really broad, corporate culture kind of an environment, so it was quite decent. The interactions were good, and we had a lot of expats, and we lived in an expat community, so that was a totally different world altogether. Where I lived those 3.5-4 years, they just flew by. And I'd never lived in a hostel or never lived alone. So, that was like my first experience. You're in a war zone, you need a lot of mental, moral support that is needed. And my parents would be constantly worried. The moment there's a news here, that there's an explosion in some part of Afghanistan, my dad would pick up the phone and call me. It's like, I heard there's a bomb blast in Kandahar. And I'm like, Dad, Kandahar is 400 kilometers from Kabul. He's like, yeah, it's in Afghanistan, so, our parents are parents, yeah, so,
Good memory, Maki, where you have experienced this bomb blast.
Oh, I mean, we had a couple of instances. And it happened twice in 2 weeks. So, one of the instances was, my office was in the heart of the city. The location was called Wazir Akbar Khan. And we were surrounded by embassies and stuff, so there was a construction building close to my office. So these terrorists got into that building and they started firing, I think at the British embassy or one of the embassies, and we were right below. So we were like the collateral damage, and they're not experts. The terrorists are not experts in terms of having a proper rocket launcher and missiles there. And we were down there. They were on like the 89th floor of some building. We were there and the embassy was on the other side. They're firing rockets. And we're like, oh my god. I feel like, we better hope their aim is perfect this time and that no rockets will fall on us. And, on a serious note, it was quite a serious situation. They attacked at around 12:21 in the afternoon and 1:10 in the night. And we're all in the bunker of the office and pretty tense situation. And phone calls are not working. And this is 2012. We didn't have voice calls on Skype. Only Skype was there. We didn't have WhatsApp, Messenger, audio call, video call, and all that those days. So I had to pass on information to my family. And only office Wi-Fi was working. Telecom network was down. Though I work for a telecom company, mobile phones were not working. So as I was getting into the bunker, and in the bunker you don't even have Wi-Fi. So I put a Facebook status message saying, attack in Kabul, but I'm safe. Somebody please inform my family. And me being me on Facebook with so many friends and so many followers on social media, my mom, dad, my wife, my sister, all of put together got 700 calls that day. And they're like, Riitesh has put up the status. He says he's safe. I hope you've been able to contact him. Until 10:30 in the night, we're all in the bunker. No connection with anyone. And the news is saying, all the strollers are coming. Complex attack in Kabul, center of the city. Telecom company employees are affected, and हमारे company का नाम आ रहा था, and all of it. Everybody is worried. After the status that we are safe, but in the bunker, we're not able to contact. But then eventually, when we got out, and our office had a very robust security system, so they took very good care of us. And once the terrorists were cleaned out, flushed out, we were transported back to our residences. And things then I called, and the first thing my parents were like, "Look, I said, yeah, fine. There's nothing to worry. I put up on Facebook." I had like so many calls.
I can imagine you're talking, I'm having goosebumps. Just imagine what your parents must be going through.
Oh, it was
and
crazy.
It must be traumatic for you. I mean, we hear bomb blast and terrorists, but we have never been acquainted like this.
Yeah, I mean, it was. This incident was not so traumatic compared to what happened 2 weeks fast forward. April 15th ko hua tha ye. Yeah, and April 15th happens to be my wedding anniversary also. So wedding anniversary के दिन office पे आजू बाजू में attack हो गए. फिर fast forward 2 weeks, 2nd of May. So what happened was on the 1st of May, we guys, while having dinner, me and my friends who we usually jam up for dinner with, we guys are having a talk that tomorrow is Osama bin Laden's first death anniversary. These guys might do some crazy stuff in the city, so let's not go to work, or let's work from home today. So we had this liberty at work, saying if you sense, your sixth sense says that there's something wrong going to happen, don't push yourself to go to work. And then don't tell us that, okay, I felt something was going to happen, I still pushed myself to work, and something happened. So we all decided, okay, let's not go to work. I called my boss was an Aussie guy, saying, this is what we've decided, not going to work. He's like, hey, chill, I'll also work from home, and we'll do some work from home. So we all lived in the same compound, all the expats that were working. So, and we had dinner, had a few drinks, and we're watching movie till 2:30 in the night. Go back, sleep, and I forgot to turn on my alarm. 6 o'clock in the morning, the alarm rings on both my phones, my Indian number, my Kabul number. I wake up, get into the washroom, start brushing my teeth, and boom, there's an explosion.
Oh God!
And I'm like, oh my God, I was literally.
You were in the room?
No, I was not in my bedroom. I was in the washroom. I was brushing my teeth, and in Hindi they say, literally fad gaye mere. Literally fad gaye. And I'm like, okay, so we've been trained, explosion is done. Check your arms, your limbs, your body parts all intact. There's no likelihood of a second explosion to happen. 99.9% doesn't happen. You're safe. You'll recover from this. I'm like, okay, fine. And we've been trained that the safest place in your house when there's an explosion is your bathtub.
Okay.
Because there are bricks around the bathtub. And me being my size that time, I used to be really fat. So I was like, if I bathtub mein baithu, bahar baithu, ek hi baat hai. And 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes went by. There's a second bigger explosion that happened. And I'm like, tabhi, the power went off and there was dust all over the place. And, I was like, I like, aaj kuch to major, hua hai. And I was still calm and composed. Then a couple of minutes after that, there were gunshots. So gunshots, pehle dur se awaaz aa rahi thi. I was still okay. I thought my security guys are firing at those guys, and all of that was happening. Then gunshots started getting louder. Then I was like, these guys have entered our compound and they're getting into every house and they're killing people. And okay, by then we got a SMS on our phone from our security team that gym is the safe assembly area. So we had the safe assembly areas, they were designated areas. So depend on where the attack is happening from, the opposite direction is the safe assembly area. So okay, then I'm like, okay, now I think they're not entered. and we get on to the safe assembly area. We rush. And we all have, I don't remember the name. So we have like a bag we need to keep ready, which has like 2 pairs of clothes, a passport, some food.
This wall relates to you. Good vibes only.
Always.
How do you bring that good vibes? And I can see you have so many followers on NIB. Normal is boring. I think I must tell my audience that he has a forum, NIB, which is normal is boring. NIB, in his NIB forum, he runs such a wonderful content just to keep people happy, and that's the reason I said this good vibes only. I think this wall is only for you, and this wall is matching the theme of today with you. So how NIB started?
Not a lot of people know that I started this group when I was working in Afghanistan.
Okay.
And it was then. So in Afghanistan, what would happen is the only connection that I had to the external world was the internet. Being from a tech kind of a background. So I related to the internet, usage of internet, leveraging the benefits of internet. So then Facebook had introduced the concept of Facebook groups and stuff. So I started the group Novelist Boring.
What came in your mind that you started NIB?
So I used to post a lot of fun content on my wall, on my Facebook wall. So I had a few cousins of mine who were like, when I spoke to them when I was in India, like, भाई तू इतना jokes upload करता रहता है, बच्चे देखते हैं हमारा Facebook and they like, पापा इसका मतलब क्या होता है, पापा इसका मतलब क्या होता है, and we didn't have an answer to reply. And I'm like, okay, this gave me an idea that okay, Facebook came out of groups. Then I created a group and I told them, boss, this is what I'm creating. If you don't want your kids to see it, you don't be a part of the group. And fast forward 13 years now, those kids were 7, 8, 9 years old now. They're all adults and now they're all in the group as well.
Have you ever seen anyone changing after joining NIB?
Oh, a lot of them.
Huh?
A lot of them. In fact, I keep getting messages from people, a lot of positive messages in terms of, they say, we were undergoing severe depression and we had no clue in terms of how to overcome it. We would get on to Novelist Boring and read, laugh throughout. Every day there are 500 new posts that come in, and every day, yeah.
Who create your content?
So ours is an open forum. So we have 98,000, 99,000 people on the group. Everybody is free to post.
Send it. Okay.
So everybody is free to post. And see, we are a very target specific group, that we are very humor centric. And we don't encourage politics, we don't encourage religion, we don't encourage, adult humor is allowed, but vulgarity is not allowed, no porn.
Anything around happy humor.
Happy humor. Anything that gets a smile on your face.
Mm-hmm.
So we've had people, we have politicians in the group, models, actors, actresses. I've had one of the top Kannada actress. She's like in between shots on the sets. I'm on my phone scrolling, smiling, and my co-stars asking, what are you laughing for? Yeah, what's making you laugh? And like, okay, I'm part of this awesome group, where they keep sharing jokes and it's all around happiness and spreading positivity. And now, over a period of time, interacting with so many people, people say, I've been blessed with, there's a saying called the gift of the gab. And I'm like focused. I do 3 things in life. I do things that help me earn money. I do things that help me earn. And I do things that give me pleasure.
Okay.
So, Couch of Fame gives me pleasure.
That's
It's
why
fun.
you're here.
It's fun meeting you. Having a nice conversation. Laughing. So, laughing is a therapy, right?
It's a therapy. Actually, a lot of people don't know. Like, जितने लोगों से मिलते हैं, they almost forgot to laugh. And when they see someone laughing, कहते पागल है क्या? क्यों इतना हंसती है? जो हंसने वाली बात है. People have almost forgotten to laugh. They're so much busy in their personal life, in their work life.
People go to wear a mask. I just need to have a plastic smile. इतना स्माइल करूँगा और आधा एक स्माइल करूँगा, उससे ज़्यादा नहीं करूँगा. चल. Ramachur, Kuliyas.
That's a very motivational thing what you have said. What kind of people do you come across when you counsel them?
So the biggest problem in a relationship these days is ego. It's like people have, there's no tolerance at all. We empower them to take decisions with the options that they have.
What is your darkest secret that you would like to share with us?
But a lot of people know that I'm a big time introvert guy.
What a big time lie. Don't just blab anything.
No, nobody believes this, but it's a fact. They know that, if you tell Riitesh to go and just approach somebody, if there's a beautiful girl somewhere, you say, "Tu jaake baat kar usse," he'll be the last guy who'll want to do it.
So let's play it around. If just imagine you are Megha Arora and I am Riitesh Panndya and you are the host and the founder of Culture Fame. What 3 questions you'll put to me? मुझे भी टाइम मिले ना थोड़ा. Oh, it's my I've come for interview.
Oh yeah, so Megha, so Riitesh, sorry, I should say. So Riitesh, had you ever thought that you'll get a chance to come on Culture
Kapil
Fame?
Sharma, purana dialogue, purana. No, I don't want any Kapil Sharma's dialogue. I want a new one.
Oh, you want a new one? Okay. So, what?
Now you understand what I'm going through.
So there, this is a catch, huh? This was not in the script. ये cheating है. ये मुझे
Just to make you wear my shoes.
ये question paper leak कर दिया था पहले और यहाँ पे final exam में paper change हो गया. So, what would so if you woke up in the morning, okay, say you're Riitesh Panndya, a guy, and if you woke up one morning being a girl, what would you do?
I will take out the list of all the boys I have to go and hang out with.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And
beep.
Okay, the second question is, how amazingly diplomatic you are.
I just
Giving such
proved it.
politically correct
I
answers.
just proved it.
Where does all the diplomacy come from? देखो मेगा का effect कितना है?
I know.
Positive. If you were granted one wish,
Okay.
it could be anything. Okay, or say if
No, सही question था.
सही question था.
सही question
If you're
था.
granted one wish, okay, what would it be?
1
What
million
would
followers in 6 months.